2025 of the Naga Students Federation. Before we proceed further, pay our respect and tribute to all our former leaders who are still here with us and who are no more with us. And so I would like to request all of us to kindly rise up for a moment of silence. Amen. You may be seated.
On behalf of the Naga Student Federation, I hoist this sacred flag for unified limb and glory of Nagas.
As I said, this is a historic moment for Naga Student Federation. It was then 1947 where our senior felt that the student body, the youth and the student body to take forward the aspirations of the Naga people should be there. And this is where the pioneers have brought this Naga Student Federation into this light. It is my immense joy and gratitude that I stand before all of you today on this auspicious gathering, the historic 79th Foundation Day of the Naga Student Federation. An occasion that binds all of us in reflection and renewed commitment to the cause that unite us as one people. On behalf of the Federation, I extend my heartfelt welcome to all our distinguished guests, senior leaders, well-wishers, and members gathered here at the Nsf Naga Solidarity Park, Kohima, our home, our unity, and the purpose. Today, as we celebrate the 79th of the Federation legacy, our hearts are filled with profound respect and gratitude to the visionary pioneers who laid the foundation of the Naga Student Federation on 29 October 1947. They were not merely as students of their time. They were dreamers, torchbearer, and nation builder who believed in a future where the Naga people would walk this tall with dignity, identity, and the freedom. Their courage to organize, to question, and to hope amidst operations and uncertainty continues to inspire generations of the Nagas. We bow our heads in deep homage to those founding fathers and mothers of the Federation, whose ideal of truth, unity, and justice remain the cornerstone of our collective struggle. Many of them are no longer with us today, but yet their spirit continue to dwell in our hearts, in every of the service, in every call for Naga unity and self-determination. We also take this moment to express the highest respect to all our NSF seniors and the past leaders whose wisdom, guidance, and unwavering commitment have carried this movement across decades to change. As we celebrate, we are reminded that the journey of the Naga Student Federation has been both challenging and beautiful. Challenging because we have walked through the storm of conflict, misunderstanding, and divisions. And beautiful because through every hardship, we have discovered the strength of solidarity, the beauty of our shared culture, and unyielding hope of our people.
Well, so over the years, especially MPM measure and NSF, 97 was the ceasefire. 97 December, we were able to meet leaders of the NSCN, whom we could not even meet prior to the NSCN. Forget about meeting, even to say hello on the phone was not possible. And when we could first meet the leadership, Isaac Amoeba in Bangkok in 98 June, we said we must take this as a cue to reach out to the other groups. So 98 NSF and MPM measure, we sought appointment with Burma, with SS Kaplang, who was in the Naga regions under Burma occupation. We waited for appointment for 3 months. We were never given because the message never reached him. Some of their own leaders finally decided to take the risk of escorting us inside Naga area, South Burma, in a village where Kaplan could come closest to the border. And that village was Hoyat, which was attacked by drone in July this month, prior to the drone attack next to that this month. So we went and met Kaplang inside Burma, NSF and MPM measure. We said, for the sake of the younger Nagas and future generation, you must keep your personal differences aside. Meet, talk. Even if you cannot merge as one, you must meet and talk for the sake of the future Naga generation. It was very positive. I will meet them in any part of the world. That was his assurance, but practically it could not materialize. But after that, we had assurance. After that, we said, Adino is in London. She cannot be left out. In fact, NNC being the main foundation, PISO group, by any means has to be there. So in 1999, when we got the opportunity to go to Geneva in UN to talk about our situation, we took that opportunity to move further to London to meet Adino and her brother in London. And we said, the present Naga generation is witnessing ceasefire for the first time in our life, and so you must make this work.
The first inaugural meeting, subsequent to numbers of correspondence and meetings and even postponement of such meetings, especially to have the inaugural meeting of the Federation. The first inaugural meeting was held on 29th and 30th October 1947 at Kohima, where Z. Ahu Zin became the first chairman of the Naga Students Federation. So that was in 1947. Although NSF came into being in 1947, it was not a smooth sail. The 1950s and 60s saw the darkest period of Naga history. In this tumultuous period, no Naga organization could function openly, as all able and illiterate Nagas were subjects of suspicion. I quote again, the Naga independent movement was at its peak and the Indian army repression was at its worst, marked by mass groupings of the villagers, shutting of schools and institutions, destructions of properties, burning of villages and fields, and so on. All life activities were adversely affected and everything was destroyed or left in shambles. The on and off function of the Federation is evident from the resolution of the House in 1971, when the Naga student leaders came together again to reform the organization.
Long live! Long live! Kuknalim! 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 I was arguing in the house that how government of India kept on giving us stepmotherly treatment. Developmental aspect, other issues, but most of all, those days they call it restricted area permit. Now it is changed into prohibited area permit, PAP. ILB is for people coming from the mainland India to Nagaland. PAB is for people coming from outside India coming to Nagaland. Now they have imposed a lot of restrictions on those people desiring to visit our homeland. This is the way we get treatment, even after becoming a full-fledged state of India. This is the state of affairs of our people. So should we live on like this, or reincarnate ourselves, reignite ourselves, the visions that our elders, our pioneers have laid for all of us? These are the few questions the youngsters have to answer. You have seen how Government of India has proposed fencing of the Naga areas. Our people were divided without telling us. So-called McMahon line. So many lines they have drawn to divide our people and our land. Do you know that the major chunk of our people and our land lies beyond the so-called international border, Nagas area in Burma? The most fertile land is there. The most hard-working people are there. How dare we imagine we leave them out and live on our own? And Government of India started proposing that they will fence the Naga areas. We cannot allow such thing. We are neither animals nor criminals. Only criminals are put behind bar within the demarcated fencing. Nagas are being treated like that. And therefore, we have to rise to the occasion. It is not only left to the political organizations, to the platform, to the NSF alone, but each and every individual. You can do in many ways.
Gathered here on this solemn occasion, the 79th NSF Foundation Day, to reaffirm our shared bond and solidarity with the Federation. Though we now walk diverse paths in life and service, we remain connected in heart, guided by the enduring spirit of the NSF Preamble. We pledge to uphold the values that have shaped our collective journey, to cherish and to celebrate our rich cultures, customs, and heritage, to nurture moral and social harmony, and to uphold the ideals of unity, fraternity, and cooperation among all Nagas.